All right. If you're watching this, you are interested in using autoregulatory uh, progressive resistance exercise. This is not my, I did not develop APRE. I am simply somebody that sees the utility of it, and I made a quick guide. RP, APRE is something that was developed by Brian Mann, and I think Thomas DeLorme also was somewhat involved in this. Essentially, APRE is a form of autoregulation that allows people to have some structure around the progression of their training so that it's not just by feel and vibes. All right. It's useful because we can get objective and we can use basically like an AMRAP set that's pretty far from failure to help people understand that they don't have to train that close to failure to make progress, which in the rehab process, when you're injured and in pain, you want to basically get further from like your 1 rep max and try to rehab a tissue, right? We want to calm down pain and build up capacity. So APRE is essentially just a really good tool to help people see like, you don't have to train crazy hard to make progress to get out of pain, but it also just gives us a framework to make good decisions and ultimately get out of symptoms and get stronger. And then we can actually use it to like move closer to like higher percentage oriented work or closer to a true 1 rep max. We can get stronger with it is really what it boils down to. So this guide is pretty simple. It is relatively short. There's 7 pages. Read through the guide, and what it really boils down to is we want to like make better training decisions. We want to auto regulate, and we want to, if you look at this zone right here, we want to like do enough work to drive progress, but not so much work that we're pissing tissues off and we're causing more problems. For the most part, most people are not experiencing pain because their tissue is beyond repair or that like truly that something is really, really damaged. It is a sensitivity issue. They have got themselves where their brain and their body is like, ooh, we need to monitor this. We need to adjust the loading, and we need to build this up appropriately. We need to like let things calm down, and we need to, retrain ourselves and the tissue to tolerate load again, right? So Dye's envelope is a function is something that I utilize to just kind of showcase that. But then this is kind of the meat and potatoes. Down here are these charts and these graphs. So there is a 3 rep version of this, there is a 6 rep version of this, and there is a 10 rep version of this. I highly recommend utilizing the 10 repetition version, and you could honestly even use like a 12 or a 15 rep version. The percentage you would change, like basically you would do these same percentages that are in this table right here, but it would just be even lighter, right? So like, again, looking at the 10 rep version, you do a warm-up set, and it's key to do the warm-up sets. Make sure you're warming up appropriately. Warm-ups aren't everything, but like it's good to warm up, right? You do 12 reps at 50% of your 10 rep max. You do 10 reps at 75%, and you do a max rep set at your projected 10 rep max, right? This table, then there's a 4 set, but this table kind of walks you through how to use APRE, how to make good decisions. And then the next week after that 4th set, you adjust your weights up or down accordingly, and then you redo the process. And what you'll see happen over time is that you get stronger, and you hopefully get stronger, and you get out of pain. Now, it's tricky. There's a lot of factors in getting out of pain. That's where working with somebody like me can be really helpful. And if that is the case and you need help, please reach out to me on Instagram at drdave.strengthandkindness, or shoot me an email at haggertydbt@gmail.com, and I'm happy to answer questions or help you out. Please, there's a free consult that you can book on my Instagram page, and I'm happy to take you through this resource, help you out. This is the main source right here for a lot of this information. Again, this is not my own. This is simply a guide. I'm not claiming ownership over any of this. It's a simple tool that, like, this is all public information. But I hope this was helpful to you. And thanks so much. Appreciate it. Peace.